Hello and welcome to another video of question solving of previous year paper. So we are left with 10 questions of section A as we did 5 questions in the previous video. So let's get started with question number 6, this integral. Okay, we can take pi outside as it's just a constant. So pi is a constant and we can take it outside. Okay, what we do is take the highest power common here. So x to the power n plus 1 is bigger, so we take it common. Then we are left with 1 minus x to the minus n. Okay. So what is the use of this? So if I put this equals to t, then the integral or the derivative, will be in the terms of x to the n plus 1, right? So if I just put 1 minus x to the minus n as t, so differentiating both sides, I'll get n x n plus 1 into dx equals dt. So here I have used power rule, right? Power rule for derivatives. Then I need dx over x to the n plus 1. So that will be, okay, 1 minus sign should be there. So dx over x to the n plus 1 is nothing but dt over n. Now the integral will convert into pi times, instead of dx over this, I'll write dt over n divided by n, and then the term 1 minus x to the minus n will change into t. So the final integral will be pi by n and then plus c. Again putting the value of t back, so you'll get log of 1 minus 1 over x to the power n plus c, and then take the LCM, you'll get option 1, right, which is the correct answer for this question. Let's move to question number 7. Okay, let's just do this thing. Again, taking x common from here, what you will get? So taking x square common from the numerator, so what I will get is from 0 to 1 x square a over x square minus b. Okay, and then taking x from the denominator common, so here I'm taking common x, so what I will get is x times a by x plus bx, right? Okay, this should be whole square, then ax square minus b. So what I see is I get x square a by x plus bx whole square. Now if I put this value as t, a by x plus bx, what I get? This one, right, with a negative sign. So I'm just substituting here. Again put a by x plus bx equals t. If I differentiate both sides, so I get minus a by x square plus b times dx equals dt. Okay, so this is just the negative of this thing. Okay, so what will be the value of a by x square minus b? Minus common, and if I shift it, so it will be minus dt. So my integral will turn out to be over minus t square, because this is just t. Okay, minus 1 by t with a negative sign. So minus was all our negative sign was already there, so it will be 1 over t plus, okay, not the integral constant this time, so it will be just 1 over t. Okay, for t, so a by x plus bx, 1 here I'll get 1 over a plus b minus, if I cannot put 0 here, right? What if I put 0 here? So then I have to take limit as x approaches to 0. So this will be x over a plus bx square, and this limit is nothing but 0. So finally I'll get 1 over a plus b, which is option 4, the correct answer for this option. I hope this helps. This question is clear to everyone. Now question number 8. The second derivative of which of the following functions is this? So that means I have to integrate twice, right? Now how do we integrate our function, exponential function? Integral of 5 to the power x will be 5 to the power x upon log 5. That's how you integrate the exponential function. Now I have to integrate this again. Now I have to integrate this function again. Now what I do is, again I put dx. So again it will be 5 to the power x upon log 5 whole square, right? 4, which is the correct answer for this question. What is question 9 saying is find the degree. Okay, degree, we need degree. What is degree? Degree is the of highest derivative, right? And the power should be in terms of natural numbers. This is not a natural number, so here 3 by 2 is not a natural number. What I have to do is I have to do squaring both sides. So into 2 and then squaring here, right? So if I do the squaring both sides, what I get? 1 by dy by dx, and then 3, because these two will cancel out, right? And on the right side, I'll get k square and then d2y over dx2, right? What is the degree? Degree is the power of the highest derivative present. Highest derivative is this. So the order is 2 and the degree is also 2. So the correct answer for this question is option 2. Let's move to question number 10. If A and B are symmetric, what we mean by symmetric matrices? So A transpose equals A and B transpose equals B. We need to find out about AB minus BA. So take the transpose AB minus BA. What we'll get? We'll get AB transpose minus. What is AB transpose? It is transpose but in reverse order. B transpose A transpose minus A transpose B transpose. But A transpose is just A, B transpose is just B. So what I will write here is BA minus AB. I'll get AB minus BA. Skew symmetric matrix because we started with AB minus BA, take the transpose, and then we are here, minus of AB minus BA. So that means AB minus BA is a skew symmetric matrix. Okay. A is a matrix of order 4. That means A is a matrix of order 4 by 4. Determinant of A is given. So we need determinant of 2A. How do we find determinant of 2A? So determinant of, okay, we need the property here, right? What is determinant of K times A? It's K to the power N times determinant of A, right? What is N here? N is the order of the matrix. N equals to 4. I'm getting this 16 times determinant of A. And what is determinant of A? It is 4. So if I plug in determinant of A as 4, so 16 into 4 is 64. Option B, correct answer for this question. If you are multiplying A and B, you are getting C. Okay. So what is the condition for multiplication? So then you have x equals to 2, right? Then only then you can multiply, hai na? So the columns of A should be equal to the number of rows of B, right? This is the basic condition for multiplication. So x should be equal to 2. So x should be equal to 2. Then this is only the correct option, as others are saying x is not equal to 2, right? Easy question. Let's move to question 13. If this function is increasing, okay, so if this function is increasing, so that means the derivative is positive, right? So what is the derivative of this function? So f dash x equals 2x plus b, and it should be positive in this interval. Okay, if x lies between this interval, then where does b lies? 1 and 2. Where does 2x lies? 2x lies between 2x and 4. And where does 2x plus b lies? So it is 2 plus b less than equals to 2x plus 4. Sorry, 2x plus b and then less than equals to 4 plus b, right? So positive. That means this thing must be greater than 0. Okay. So 2 plus b must be greater than 0, right? So if 2 plus b is greater than 0, then this ensures b should be greater than minus 2, which is option C. Okay. So option 3 is the correct answer for this question. What is question 14 saying? 2 dice are thrown simultaneously. Okay. So you have 2 dice. X denotes the number of 4s. So how many number of 4s we can get? We can get only 0, 4, 1, 4 or 2, 4. And what is the probability? So there is only one outcome, 4, 4, right? So only one out of 36. And you have 36 outcomes because you have 2 dice. So total outcomes will be 6 into 6. And out of that, you have get only one outcome where you get 4, 4. It means that you have only 1 4. So either it looks like this in case of only 1 4, right? So how many outcomes are there? You can count them. You can get 10 outcomes. And the rest of the 25 outcomes will be here. Okay. Now he's asking you about expectation of x. What is E of x? How do you compute E of x? Px. So when you take x px, multiply them. Just multiply them. So it will be 0, it will be 10 by 36 and it will be 2 by 36. And then you have to take the sum. So then you get E of x. What is the sum? Sum will be 12 by 36 and you can cancel out with 12, you get 1 by 3, which is option 2, the correct answer for this option, for this question. Okay. Let's move to question number 15, the last question for this section. So you have a function. Okay, let's find the derivative in x belongs to 0 to 3. He's asking about absolute maxima, absolute minima. So how do you find absolute maxima, minima? We take the endpoints as the critical points and also the derivative equals to 0 as the critical points. So put f dash x equals to 0. So f dash x is 6x square minus 18x plus 12, right? So if you take 6 common, you get x square minus 3x plus 2, and then you put it equal to 0 for critical points. That means you get x minus 1, x minus 2 equal to 0. So that means x equals to 1 and 2. So you have got 4 critical points, 0, 3, 1 and 2. Okay, how do you go about it? So then you put these values in the function back, right? So 0, 1, 2, 3, f of x. So when you put x equals to 0 in f of x, okay, sure, I should write here the whole function, 2x cubed minus 9x square plus 12x minus 5. If I put x equals to 0, I'll get 0. If I put x equals to 1, so 9 plus 2, sorry, 2 minus 9, 14 minus 14, 0 minus 5, here I get minus 5, here I get 0, and in place of 2, if I put x equals to 2 here, so 2 cube is 8, 8 into 2 16, 2 square is 9 minus 36, 2 24 40, minus 41, minus 1, and then minus 1 or minus 5, 40, and then I have, instead of, in place of 3, x in place of 3, if I plug x equals to 3, then I'll get 27 into 2, 54, minus 36, minus 5, so 86, and then this is 90, 86, 90, I get 4. So what is the maximum and the minimum value? So the maximum value is 4, which I am getting at x equals to 3, right? So the maximum value, absolute maximum is 4, and the maximum point is 3, right? So C matches with 1, okay, and with 4, C matches with 1, okay. Then point of minima, minus 5, right? So absolute minimum value is minus 5, which is occurring at x equals to 0, right? So B matches with 3, so A matches with 4, this option is incorrect. B matches with 3, this option is incorrect. C matches with 1, okay, only this option is correct, right? This option is also incorrect. So option 4 is the correct answer for this question. So we have done section A here, and we'll solve the next section in the upcoming videos. So stay tuned for more videos. Till then, bye bye, keep practicing.